for some pinball. Let's fire up that plunger. Get that ball moving. It's a multi-stage pinball game with lots of hidden bonus games, lots of targets, lots of action. There's always something going on every screen. And like this head in the middle, it keeps changing its face if I hit it enough times. Hopefully I'll be able to show you what its final form looks like if I'm skilled enough. Some nights I have the mojo, and some I don't. As you see, my ball just dropped straight into oblivion there, so this may not be one of my better runs. Yeah, Chris just called the glitch gremlin.
It's a glitch gremlin. I'm going to glitch your game.
I don't do that as well as the actual one from the Angry Video Game Nerd. I'm probably nowhere close to getting the sound of that right. Let's see if I can rack up some bonuses here. Maybe bust the door open and go to that higher area. Yeah, no. Alright, ×2. That's a good start. Oh! I got robbed. I went straight down the pipe to oblivion. Not even bad timing on my part, just straight up BS. Alright. Third and final ball. It literally can go really fast. Even if you're not playing on fast, it can wipe you out that quick, or you can just get on a monster run, and sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it... But as you see here, I got teleported to the upper stage, which also has some bonus games if my timing is right and I've unlocked it. So far, I'm not getting any of them because I think I need to hit some of the targets up at the top to unlock it. I don't remember exactly because it's been a little bit. But I did have a couple of them hit there. And I can also rack up my bonus multiplier by hitting the targets and the figures in the middle. They're moving pretty darn fast right now. Whoa, I shot right through them without hitting a single one. Why? That's better. Nail them suckers. If my timing was really good, I could shoot it into that upper corner. I believe I pick up a bonus going down that tunnel that goes across the top of the screen if I do that. And here comes some more of these hooded dudes. Monks or whatever they are. Monks, wizards, something. Let's knock a few more of them out. Ah, there we go. I warped to the bonus stage. And it's 2 lizards in armor that throw spikes that your ball bounces off of. Hit them enough times so you can destroy them, but it's not easy to do because the physics work against you, as you can see. And now I've lost my shield at the bottom. Those jellies are now floating around again, so my ball is going to drop back down. It's okay. Had a little fun up there for a little bit in the upper tertiary part of Devil's Crush. Now I'm dropping back down to the lower third and dropping right out of sight. And unless I get a match for the extra ball, that's going to be game over for this particular round. So rack up my bonus points here. Last chance. Gotta match 700. Nope. So that's game over. And it's not even enough for a high score, which means I'm playing again. So, as noted, this is Mr. MegaManFan, youtube.com/MMF187. You know what? I should share this stream over in the Amiibo group that I belong to, Amiibo Crossing. See if anybody wants to join in. A TurboDuo live stream if you want to check it out. Maybe Phoenix Down or let's see, who else might be in here tonight right now? Cody Ritter, maybe he'll drop in. Maybe my good friend Ramon Kong or Ghostbuster himself, Alex Bow. I think that's how you pronounce it, Alex Bow. Maybe Kelsey will drop in, maybe Martin Vega. Got some good friends here in the Amiibo group. Justin, and let's see, who else do I want to shout out? Oh, absolutely got to shout out Iggy Coopers. He might be streaming head-to-head right now. He might be live on Twitch while I'm live on YouTube. Iggy is a good man. I have traded many Amiibo Crossing cards with him. Too many people to name in the Amiibo group, so I will not try to name them all. I will get back to the game. I'm going to be a little cheaper this time and try it on slow. See if I can rack up some more bonuses that way. Show off a few more of the locked games that you have to hit the targets to open. Speaking of hitting targets, I unlocked the shields there. Can't lie and not say that it's a little easier to get some of these when it's on slow. When the ball's moving fast, it's kind of hard to last. But sometimes you can have a great session on fast and you can have a terrible one on slow. It's very unpredictable. It all comes down to whether you're in the groove and feeling it. And if I'm being perfectly fair, these TurboDuo controllers, the one I have in my hand right now, for example, they're decent. They're not super comfortable. They're actually kind of like the 8-bit NES controllers in that respect, with the crosspad and the A and B buttons, or 1 and 2 as they label them, kind of in the exact same spots, and the feeling you get while holding it is kind of the same, so the corners of it can be a little rough at times. Not quite as rough as an NES controller, but not exactly smooth either, especially when you are gripping really hard because you're doing something that requires extra effort and you grip down on it really tight. You can feel it in your hand. It's a pretty hard chunk of plastic. I'm racking up some good bonuses here, but I just lost one of my protected gates. So maybe going to the upper section for a second is in my best interest. Let's see if I can rack up some multipliers and bonuses up here in the upper half. That bonus stage is obviously not unlocked right now. There we go. Knock out some of these baddies. Oh, I bopped myself all the way up to the upper third. Now I can get some of these wizardy monkey looking things. Not monkey as in simian, monkey as in they are monks. E. Yeah, pop me back down to the second area. But at least I'm getting some nice action on those head holes. I don't know what else to call them. They're just holes in the top of her head, man. Well, I say she, but we'll get to that if I get that all the way unlocked. She's, well, let's say she's not a transformer in the sense that she's a robot in disguise, but she's definitely more than meets the eye. I will put it that way and leave the mystery to you if you've never played this game before. But hopefully I will advance through the targets enough to the point that you really get to see that. That's the advantage of playing it with the ball a little slower right now, is I might be able to do a few more things while I'm playing it live without having to have just absolutely perfect timing all of the time. And now you see two of the transformations, three of the transformations. I just racked a whole bunch of them up in a hurry. So as you can see, she's not looking very human anymore. Definitely looking more like a blue fanged reptilian type of creature. And I've got the bonus multiplier all the way up to 4 now. So things are going fairly well at the moment. As you can see, those bumpers are destructible, and when they destroy, they unleash a horde of monsters that you can hit. More targets to bump. Sorry if I'm not paying as much attention to the chat right now as I should, but the action's a little hot and heavy on the screen, so I'm kind of focusing on that a moment as I'm trying to increase my multipliers, rack up these targets, and possibly unlock some bonus games to show you on the live stream. But Chris thinks it's badass that I'm playing this game, so I appreciate that. And again, shout out to anybody watching the live stream or replays of this later on. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the people who subscribe. This stream is celebrating the fact that I hit my goal, half of my goal, to getting to 1,000 subscribers. Everybody in the YouTube community right now needs 1,000 subscribers or their videos all get demonetized. So those of you who got me to the halfway point, I greatly appreciate each and every one of you, including Danberg, who just subscribed tonight. So thank you to all of you fine folks, men, women, third gender, any gender, doesn't matter. I appreciate you all. Love you all. Thank you for supporting Mr. MegaManFan right here as I stream some pinball in the form of Devil's Crush for the TurboGrafx / TurboDuo / PC Engine, whatever you choose to call it. You can call it by its Japanese name, you can call it by one of its American names. It's all good with me. This dragon's shooting fireballs and they're knocking my ball off target. That's alright. I will deal with that distraction. I can take the heat. If I can bonk that dragon, I might be able to get a bonus of some kind. I hate to say it, but this run really is going a lot better playing on slow. I won't lie, I'm having a much better run right now. But I could use that shield back so my ball doesn't go straight down a pipe. Come on, give me some shields. And the dragon fell asleep, so he's not shooting fireballs at me anymore. That's a good thing. Oh, there we go. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. Straight down the tube. Hey, at least that beer spot that I was sitting in seems to have dried up. Oh, it's 9 o'clock now. I'm thinking I play the next 2 balls. I call it good for the TurboDuo stream. Then I watch the rest of NXT TakeOver Philadelphia on the WWE Network, if it's still ongoing, which I believe it is. I think there was a 1-hour pre-show and then a 2.5 hour main card, so I can catch at least the end of it and then catch the rest on a replay. There will be a recap by Arya Whitner later. That'll be on my other YouTube channel, which has 1,800 subscribers and is in no danger of being demonetized. That is angrymarks.com, DOTCOM. That is my pro wrestling website and pro wrestling YouTube channel, angrymarks.com. And Arya is wonderful. She recaps NXT for me on YouTube. She recaps WWE pay-per-views for me on the website. And just an awesome human being in general. I cannot thank her enough for her kindness, her hard work. She's wonderful. Thank you, Arya.